You don't feel quite ready to buy a home. Maybe your credit needs a bit of work. Maybe you don't have all the money saved up for a down payment. I have some exciting news for home seekers that are not quite ready to buy a home, but don't want to just rent anymore either. I've been in the basement for about 4 hours drinking coffee, so we're going to get after this right now. Okay, folks, I found some investors who will buy homes of your choice on the market and lease them to you with the option to buy. This is not a flaky bait and switch deal. And for now, this is only available in Southwest Washington. Due to COVID restrictions, Southwest Washington has opened sooner than Washington. Oregon is behind Washington in their restrictions of COVID. So I am not currently able to offer this in the Portland area. But this could happen at any moment. So if you would text me, I will put you on the list. If you are adamant about living in Portland rather than Vancouver, or I will inform you as soon as my program is available in Oregon. So here are the highlights on how this works. All of the terms, the amount of the rent, the purchase price, etc. are all stated up front in a contract. There are no hidden terms. Pets are okay. The first thing we do is get you approved, and then we start looking for your home of choice. You know, the process is not unlike the process that you would go through if you were buying the home yourself. We could still be faced with multiple offers and sometimes some disappointment in not having offers accepted. But my investor has lots of sweaty cash, and they are cash buyers. And we all know the advantage that cash buyers have on the market. And this turns into your advantage. When we find the home you want, the investors will purchase the property and turn around and lease it to you with the option to buy. To start things out, sign a 1-year lease agreement. This lease agreement is extendable at your option for up to 5 years, within 60 days of the expiration of your current lease. If at the end of any of these 1-year periods you decide to not go through with purchasing the home, you can simply let the lease expire and move out as you would any other rental property. But you would be subject to the normal leave the home as it was when you moved in, cleaning, etc., that you would go through with any other landlord. And then you would get your security deposit back. Again, you can do this for up to 5 years. This gives you a chance to get into your dream home and start renting it, get your down payment saved, get your credit score up, get your income up. And then you would go to a mortgage broker and apply for a mortgage, just as you would if you were buying your own home anywhere else. If you're moving to the area and you're really not comfortable with just buying a home, not really knowing a lot about the area, this might be a good alternative for you. Good rental properties are hard to find, especially ones that you like. This opens up the entire MLS in Southwest Washington. Any home that's on the market, we could potentially get you into a lease option for. The purchase price to purchase the home escalates about 3% a year. So in the first year, you could buy it at roughly the price that the investor bought it for. The second year, the price would go up 3%. The third year, another 3%. The fourth year, another 3%. But this is well below what we are seeing in the market for appreciation of 10 to 15, in some areas even 20% a year. So this has another benefit to you if you're holding back right now from buying a home because you think the market's going to hit a bubble and the prices are going to go down. I don't believe that this is going to happen. All markets are affected by supply and demand. Since COVID, there's been a huge shift to people buying single-family homes rather than condos or renting in apartment buildings because they want to shelter in place with a yard and be able to enjoy themselves without being around a bunch of other people and feel safe. The builders have not been able to keep up with the demand that we're seeing for single-family homes. So for this reason, and the fact that we don't believe interest rates are going to go up much in the near future, and there are lots of people buying homes right now because the interest rates are low, this is an opportunity for you to get a home locked up that you have the option to buy, but are simply at this point renting. And if you have a pessimistic view of the market, this is a great way to get into a house you like now and feel good that if the market does start to decline, that you're not going to be stuck with a home with negative equity. This is a very transparent process. I have known people to get into deals with shady investors with 3-year low payments and then a huge balloon payment at the end and predatory interest rates. No, these homes are rented at market rate, and when you get ready to buy, you'll be buying at market rate with your own mortgage. Qualification to get into this program is easier than getting a mortgage. For instance, if you've had a bankruptcy, it generally requires 2 years after bankruptcy to get a mortgage. You can get into this program as soon as your bankruptcy is complete and satisfied and start rebuilding your life, and in 2 years you can purchase the home that you're renting. This gives you a chance early to speak to my mortgage broker about how to rebuild your financial life, whether you've had a bankruptcy or not. Maybe your credit is slightly low. Maybe you need to improve your income. Maybe you need to save money for a down payment. We can get you pointed in the right direction so that at the end of 1 year, 2 year, 3 years, you are ready to purchase this home. And I think if you're focused, most anybody can achieve this. And I will stay in contact with you and the mortgage broker to encourage you to stay on track. So start renting a home that you actually like and you're in line to buy, rather than just paying your landlord's mortgage and having no potential upside for paying all that rent. And until the next video, I'll catch you later.